In my last video, I talked about OBS Studio into Zoom. And I did say, very cryptically, as I talk about later, using a Stream Deck or Touch Portal. So now I'm going to talk about Touch Portal. Greetings, Dave here, DCPFX. I want to talk today about a cool program called Touch Portal. I touched on it really quickly in my last video talking about OBS Studio and Zoom. And I know, I have 6 of them, 7 of them. I just like to wear them, they're fun. Plus, I don't want Larry mad at me. What you can do with Touch Panel, now I've done it here, I'm not sure whether you can see that. I've sort of Trekified it, it looks like a pad. What this is like a Stream Deck. And what a Stream Deck is, Stream Deck lets you control various things in your computer. So I have a Stream Deck and I'm able to turn on the lights in my workroom because they're controllable lights. I can also do that with my Echo, but I can turn that on, turn that off. I can launch Final Cut Pro. I can open my videos folder that these are all in. I can program that all in. And it's really cool to do the lights with if that then that, which is if this then that, which is another thing we'll talk about later. Cool programming stuff available on the web. Anyway, Touch Portal allows you to program various things. So I can have it open up Photoshop. I can have it open up, we'll go to the apps. I could say, give me Photoshop. And Photoshop is going to pop up on my computer. And I'm going to show that's right here. As I'm right here, I push the button and out comes Photoshop. I can also, open up Illustrator. I can do other things. I can program as much as I want into it. One thing's really cool is you can use it to open up OBS and do various scenes in OBS. So let me just go to the OBS page, which I've made here. I just have a few little things to it. Now, to make this work, it's a small, quick download that's actually available right on the Touch Portal site. It's a webhook, so you can get in and do that. So with this, if you take a look at what I'm running right now on my OBS, okay, here comes Illustrator now. I hadn't finished opening up. Anyway, so I can go into my OBS and I can say, you know what, give me scene 1. And there's scene 1. Give me scene 2. There's scene 2. And go back to the welcome screen. So if you're doing a lot of streaming, you can use this because you can set up all the scenes you have available to you. And then you can say, okay, now we're cutting to this. Now we're cutting to this. Now we're cutting to this. And now we're cutting to this. It's such an easy system you can do. And the nice thing about this is you look at a Stream Deck. I have a 15. It was $200. Touch Portal is $15. And you can even use it without paying for it. The free version gives you 4x2 buttons. And the pay version gives you, on 2 pages, it gives you as many pages as you want, and you can do 11 by 10. So I can fill this whole screen up with various buttons, and I can control everything. So I can have this next to me while I'm streaming, and welcome, and 2-minute timer, and stop screen, volume up, volume down. I can do all that using this program. And it's bone simple. It's a JavaScript program running in the back end. All you need to do is have the Touch Portal running on your computer and your Touch Portal running on your pad. Well, I guess iPad. I like to call it my pad. And then it just links up using the same network. And it goes, oh, we're connected. Let's do this, 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 this. And the nice thing about this is you can do events. So you can program it. So again, in OBS Studio, just for example, because that's what I'm talking about. If recording, turn off. Else turn on. So you have one button that says start, stop recording. Start, stop. You use one button rather than start and stop and start and stop. So, oh, I hit the wrong one. It's like an if this, then that again. So the same sort of situation. I think this is a cool program. I read about it because I was looking at controlling OBS by using my Stream Deck, and then someone just a throwaway comment said, I got Touch Portal, I'm good. Well, what's that? Looked it up, did some little poking around on it, and you know what? For $15, it's great. So what I'm going to do eventually with this, I'm going to fill it full of all my apps, everything I need. Because I'm a hoarder when it comes to websites as well, because you can set pages as well. I'll have Safari open and I'll have 20 tabs. Huge resource hog. I just do that because I want to look at this and this and this and this. I program them in here. Give me that. 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 And just open them and close them as I need them. So this is going to be a huge, huge time saver for me. So that's all I want to say about Touch Portal. I will follow up with some more things, like I will talk about, if this, then that, for doing light bulbs and controlling things. Like I can just say, hey, turn this on and it goes, voice control, but I can only do it with here. Oh, I need to go in the back room. Touch, go. That's it for that. I'm still working on my tricorder. Hey, I want to say a good shout out to Dino Ignacio. He is just awesome guy who just recently joined my prop group. He's a heck of a designer, a heck of 3D designer. It was a funny thing. I showed you the hollow tricorder I was working on, and my friend Jerry said, I'll send you the boards. You've heard the story. And they don't fit because it's a different setup. And Dino's joined a group. Dino goes, hey, here you go. Here's boards to make this happen. Here's boards to make that happen. And he's like so giving, like a wonderful guy. Wonderful guy. Works for Facebook, works for Oculus. Really interesting fellow. It's so funny that we're like-minded individuals who have gotten together and we're sort of working on a common goal. So it's very cool. So expect to see the tricorder, the original one that Dino had that I'm sort of wiring myself. And also I'm printing out the new one he's done that fits the Jerry's boards, the Science Tricorder board. So that's going to come together really quickly because that doesn't require a lot of wiring. I did wiring on my tricorder and it's like I crossed something. I had to unwire most of it, wire, okay, this works, this works. Now, I just went too fast. I wasn't checking as I go, so I had to fix that. But with Jerry's boards, he tests them before he sends them out. So, you know, hey, these are great boards, Jerry. If you're looking for boards, prop EFX. Yeah, great guy. And his boards are phenomenal. More programming than I thought I would put in any of mine because he's thought this through for a while. So that's it for today. Hope everyone's having a great day, and we'll talk to you all later.